Okay, we are going to be discussing the category for Gospel Act of the Year. Yes, music, on music. My name is Tessie Mokoro Daniels. Welcome to this wonderful platform. Can we meet you, sir?
Thank you very much. My name is Adia David, also known as David Kings. I'm a gospel minister. I do music, sing, minister in churches, go to events, go to programs, and by God's grace, I also do a little bit of music collaboration as far as the gospel scene.
Gospel music
is
concerned.
concerned in general.
Okay, that's interesting. David Kings. That name sounds foreign, very foreign. So where are you from?
I'm from Isoko.
Like seriously,
Yeah.
David Kings? Okay,
Yeah,
tell us
from
about
Isoko.
it.
David Kings, the name David Kings actually is just a stage name.
Okay.
I was inspired by one of my then mentors, John Kings. In my early days as a praise singer, John Kings was one of the renowned praise singers from Abuja then, and I fell in love with one of his songs. This everybody look, see what the Lord has done.
Okay.
So I happened to be present in one of his ministrations, and I saw the way he ministered. So I fell in love with the name Kings, and I decided to just add it to my name. So David and the Kings came in. So.
Okay, so what's your real? That's a stage name, right?
Yeah, that's my stage.
What's your own name?
My real name is Adia David. Adia David.
Oh, okay, David and David Kings.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. You talk about ministering in churches. You mentioned events. Do you select the kind of events you go to as a minister of the gospel?
Yeah, thank you very much. You see, I as a minister of the gospel, I don't really think that Christian music is just for those who are mainly Christians, because the main aim of the ministry is about reaching out to people. So if you keep singing for people who are already Christians, then I feel maybe you're not reaching out to the world. So I tend to diversify.
Wow.
So I could bring in the gospel secular thing to try and preach God while still doing my thing as a musician wherever I go. So wherever I find myself, I deliver.
That's kind of new. That's kind of new. We have people into the gospel. They just tell you that, when you want to invite me, if it's not the church, I'm not coming there. They want to select the kind of place they go to. It's so interesting to know that people preach the gospel anywhere. Okay, we are going to go on a short break just to see some of his work. We will be right back. Don't touch the dial. Welcome back. We are still here with David Kings. Okay, David Kings, we want to know, like, in your work so far, who are the people you have actually opportunity to meet? People you don't even think about that I'm going to meet, and because of your own work, you've got to meet them.
All right, thank you very much. Through my years of singing, I think the gospel music has taken me far and wide. I must say God has really been faithful. I remember back then I was opportune to travel to Anambra State, and I attended a concert. I've been able to meet with a lot of top shots, like Frank Edwards. In 2014, I was a backup singer for Mercy Chinwo when she ministered at the Isoko Praise Night. and I met with John Kings, like I rightly said earlier, and I've been able to meet with gospel ministers like Buchi. I've also been able to meet with, I won't forget my producer too. Meeting with him actually changed my life, because I was just into this active ministry kind of thing. I wasn't thinking of music production, But when I met with him in a concert, he called me out, singled me out, and said, "Man, you need to do more than this live ministration. You need to go to the studio. You need to bring out something out for yourself." So, in the aspect of meeting people, I say meeting with my producer was one of the most times I can actually recall. That's a person of C Major. Wow. He actually did a lot of work on me, and he gave me this platform to see that outside my live administrations, in-house, I can really bring out something. So, gospel ministers will meet people every day. Everywhere you go, you meet people, you meet new talents, you meet people, who have, more. It's more like, people who are higher than you, people who are into the business. So when we meet these people, and for the record, we don't actually keep them. You understand? Because I can't start counting how many ministers I've met. If I start now, the list is endless. I've met a lot of ministers, Tim Godfrey, what have you, in different occasions.
Those are big names in the industry. But how do you marry your ministry life and your social life? Seeing you as a minister, we always want you to carry yourself in this manner, like, this is a minister, close to the altar, close to God. So how do you get to cope when you're out the ministry work and you're in a social gathering with friends, and how do you carry yourself?
Yeah, thank you. You see, I have precepts I follow.
Wonderful.
And one of my tenets is actually biblical, because I as a Christian, your role model is Jesus Christ. And if I look deep into the Bible, Jesus Christ was able to mingle with both the rich, the poor, the high and the low. We can see Jesus too attended social gatherings. He attended the wedding at Canaan, and some other social gatherings. Even at point he mixed with the children. That's why he said, "Let the children come unto me." So I mingle with everybody. Okay. So you could see me in the church, you could see me in social gatherings, birthday parties. I could be there, but I will say this: there's one principle that has kept me going.
Okay.
I know how to differentiate my real self from my ideal self. Whenever I'm out, anywhere I go. Now, your real self is what you do, which is ministry. My ideal self is my social life. So when you know how to put these two together, definitely it's a blast.
And you've not gotten to a situation where people misinterpret you, they try to judge you?
Definitely, people must talk. Whatever you do, good or bad, they must talk. But one thing is, you don't let it get into your head, because you have a focus, you have a drive. But like they say, spread the rumors, spread the personality. So when you when they say, they actually sell it out.
That's true.
That's just it.
So it's very interesting to know that's how you see it. Okay, I want to say congratulations to you on this award. How do you feel?
Well, I'll say I'm really, really very excited. I'm honored to be a recipient of this award. I know it's not easy. Over the years we've had some tumults, turbulences, but one thing is, when you have a recognition from a very notable organization, the Jewel Affairs, I want to say I'm really, really very excited, and I give it up to God.
Okay, before we go, just encourage, do you teach people music?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
Okay, just encourage people that want to be gospel artists just like you too.
Just a few words. To upcoming gospel artists, I'll have to say that one thing that will move you forward as a gospel artist, God. It goes around God. You have to be prayerful. You have to keep pushing. You have to set yourself on the mark. You have to know where you're going to, what you want to achieve, and work towards it. Consistently following Him, not minding what people say, And I bet you, if yes, the sky is your starting point.
Wow, congratulations again.
Thank
You see, David Kings is an Isoko from which of the community?
I'm from Uzoro.
Ozoro here?
Yes, Uzoro.
Okay, you mean it all started here in Ozoro?
Wow, that's the peak of my career.
But people used to say that your location, where you are, you got from Ozoro, you got to meet people like Boucher, Chinwe, and that's really wonderful. You just heard that? Go, the focus. Congratulations once again.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Thank you very much for staying with us. My name is Tessie Mukoro Daniels. See you.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, come 27 December, meet me live. Jewel Affairs, one of the best agency. We're gonna be there live. I, David King, is gonna be on stage live doing my thing, and I'm proud to be a recipient. Please, all my fans, family, friends, I want to see you there to make me hit my greatest punchline. Thank you very much.